Hello everyone, welcome back to this new Unreal Engine tutorial, and today I will show you how to set a simple switch weapon system. Okay guys, let's get started. So first of all, we need to go to our character blueprint, okay? And we need to create some variables here. You will see the needs of these variables soon, okay? So the first variable is creating a boolean, and we are going to name it is holding weapon, okay, with default value of false. We need to create an actor variable that we are going to name it weapon1. It's an actor variable. You can do this by click on plus variable, name it weapon1, okay. And for the type, you need to go here and type actor. This is the object type of the variable. Okay, guys, you click here and you will get the variable that we are going to need. We delete this. Okay. The second variable, guys, is weapon2. We just double this variable. We click copy paste. Okay. Control C, Control V. Sorry, Control C, Control V. We are going to have another variable like the ones. Okay, guys. Also, we are going to need an integer variable. We are going to name it weapon owning with default value of 0. For the weapons variable, guys, we don't need to set the default value, okay? So it will be none. Okay, guys. And also, we need another Boolean variable. This variable is going to be named weapon1, weapon2, w1, w2, okay? You will see what are we going to do with this variable, guys, variables. So go back to your weapon base blueprint. Remember, we have created this blueprint in previous videos, guys. You can check it out. So in the event graph, guys, we need to make a take weapon system, okay, in order to take the weapon. For me, I choose the simple begin overlap system. Okay, you can choose another system by using line trace channel or other systems. But for the main event, I have chosen begin overlap. It works pretty much good, and you can use other systems. There is no problem. Okay, guys. So, guys, also in the weapon blueprint actor, you need to create other variables. Okay, guys, we need to create a boolean variable named is taken, okay, with the default value of false. And also we need to create is used variable. Okay, guys, it's a boolean and with default value of false. That's it, guys. Now to take the weapon, guys, we add the event actor begin overlap. You can find it here. Okay, you click here and you have your event. And then, guys, we are going to put a branch here with a condition of is taken. Okay, guys, so the event is going to continue its logic only if the weapon is not taken. Okay, guys, so it must go out with false. Okay, then with the other actors or of the actor begin overlap, we need to put the object of we need to cast to our character blueprint, guys. Okay, we need to cast to our character blueprint, and you link the object with other actor. Okay, guys. Okay, then we need to create another branch with the condition of your character blueprint weapon owning integer variable that we have created before here. Okay, guys. Okay, and you need to tell if your weapon owning integer is equal to 2 or not. If it is not equal to 2, then the output of false will go on with the logic. But if it is true, it will do nothing. What does it mean, guys? It means that if your character own more than two weapons, it cannot it cannot hold another weapon. Okay, guys. So here you can choose how many weapon how many weapon you need your character to hold, two or one or three or whatever. Okay, guys. Let's continue. Here, guys, I have set the actor collision, the weapon actor collision to force. Why? Because when we are holding the weapon will be constantly in contact with our character, and if you do not disable the collision, it will trigger this event again and again, and it's not what we are going. It's not what we want. Okay, guys, you can get this by set actor enable collision. Here, you click here and you disable this checkbox. Sorry. Okay, guys. Then we need to save our cast2 character blueprint. Okay, guys. To do this, you just drag this here and you click to promote to variable. We do this, guys, because of the need of the tutorial, and also to simplify our blueprint and have a nice and clean blueprint. Okay, guys. So we just save this here. Okay. Next, guys, once the character the weapon the weapon base sorry, the weapon actor is overlapped, we need to attach the actor, which is the weapon, to our character. So how we do this? We use the node attach actor to component, guys. We use the component, okay? And then for the parent, it should be we drag our character blueprint that we have just saved in our variable here, and we drag this here and get our mesh. This is the mesh, and this is here on our character blueprint. This is the body of your character mesh. Okay, go back to our open base blueprint, drag this here, mesh, get mesh. We have our mesh, and we toggle this here in the parent. Now, guys, for the location rule, we need to snap to target, and for the rotation also snap to target. Okay, now where the weapon is going to be attached on our skeletal mesh, which is the mesh, but where exactly? Also, guys, as before, we are going to create some sockets where the weapon will be attached to. So, guys, here on our character skeleton, we need to add on the spine, okay, add socket, and this socket will be the place where the exact place where the weapon is going to be attached to. Okay, guys. So create two or one socket for the secondary weapon, guys. Okay, because the first weapon is going to be attached on the right hand. We done this in previous videos. We created there is here, we created a RH socket, and this is the socket where the used weapon, actually the first weapon, is going to be attached. Okay, guys, in the right hand, this is logic. So for the secondary weapon, guys, we need to create another socket here. For me, I have created two sockets. Do the same, guys. You will see why. Okay, this is for the attachment of the first weapon when we hostler it, and the third one is for the secondary weapon when it is not used. Okay, guys. So if I showed you how to do this, right click, add socket, and you will get this. You adjust the position to be right on the back or whatever you want to, wherever you want to hostile your weapon to. For example, if it is weapon, you can hostile it here. It doesn't matter. Okay, guys, you can adjust this later on. Okay, so for me, I already have my sockets. I named it W2 and W3. Guys, the name is very important. Okay, so you need to remember it. I will delete this socket that I have just created, and I will keep my previous sockets that I have created before. Go back to our weapon base, and here, guys, to the socket name, we need to put the socket where the weapon is going to be attached. So now, guys, you are going to ask me where exactly we need to attach our weapon. If our character is not already holding a weapon, it's going to be attached on the right hand directly. And if it is already sorry, and if it is already holding a weapon, it will be on the back, W2 or W3, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now to do this, guys, what you need to do, drag from socket name and type select. You click here on the select. Now you can see that I can choose the name of our the socket name. So now, guys, for the option O, I can choose RH. For the option 1, I will choose W3. Okay, guys. So the weapon is going to be attached either on the right hand or on this socket. How do we determine where to exactly attach? So the index variable, we need to change it to boolean. Okay, now, and for the variable, we need to drag from our character variable is holding weapon. Okay, guys, now you have your foundation. So if it is holding a weapon, it will be attached to the back, and if not, it will be attached on the right hand. Okay, great, guys. So for now, our is holding weapon is not set yet. Okay, we have the default value, which is false. So because our character is not holding a weapon, so now for the false, the weapon is going to be attached on the right hand. Great. So this is the same system that I have created before here. This is the same. Okay, guys. So I will just delete this. Next, now that we have attached our actor to our component, our weapon, the blueprint weapon base, now is taken. Okay, so the variable is taken, need to be set to true. We set is taken to true. And then, guys, we need to put another branch node with a condition of if our character is holding a weapon again. Okay, guys, if our character is holding a weapon, okay, this is true. So we need our character variable and set the variable weapon2. Weapon2. Why 2? Because the character is already holding a weapon. So this weapon base, this one, is the second weapon that we are going to hold. Okay, guys? So logically, it is attached on the W3 socket. Okay, guys. So, and then you set the weapon2 variable of our character blueprint on self. This way, this weapon base is going to be the weapon2 of our character. Okay, guys? There it is. And also, guys, because our character is already holding a weapon, we need to set the character blueprint variable weapon owning to 2. So, guys, you are going to tell me why 2, not 1. This is because we are in the case where the character is already holding a weapon. But it is true that in the first place, I needed to start with the case in the case with the case which there is no weapon hold. So it is simple. It is simple. So this is false. Okay. If is holding weapon, so no, false. What I need to do? What I need to do is set my character variable blueprint variable is holding weapon to true. Okay, because now it is holding a weapon. There it is. It's holding a weapon. It is true. And also the first variable, the first weapon variable, which is weapon1, okay, need to be set as this weapon base, which is self. Okay, guys, we do this the same matter, the same way we have done this in the previous one. So set weapon1, and that's it. Okay, guys, and also as we done for the secondary weapon, set our weapon owning variable, integer variable, to 1, because we have only one weapon. And then, guys, because my character has no weapon, so its hands were free, so now I need to set the variable w1, w2 to true. Okay, guys, why? Because now my character in the where my character overlay this weapon base, it is automatically going to get this weapon on his right hand. Okay, guys, right hand. So my character is holding a used weapon, which it is a used weapon, and so we need to set the used boolean variable to true. Guys, for this is used variable, I need this variable to set the left hand position. Okay, guys, here. So my left hand, the left hand of my character will only be attached on the LH socket of my used weapon. Okay, guys. So I have already created the video to show you how to set properly your left hand on the right place of the weapon. You can check the video on the link below. Okay, guys. Okay. So the is used variable is only needed for this purpose. Okay, guys. So now, guys, I have finished my take weapon system, if I can say so. I noticed that I have already created made a video about how to take a weapon. You can check it also. Okay, guys. Okay, so now if I can summarize, when I overlap a weapon, it will check if it is taken. If so, it will do nothing because we can't take a weapon from another character. So if false, okay, it will cast to my character blueprint. My character blueprint will check, will verify if it is all holding more than two weapons. If so, it will do nothing because we can't hold more than two weapons. And if it is false, we need to disable our collision on this weapon in order to not have a bug or an error. And then I need to save my character blueprint here in order to use it later. And my weapon blueprint is going to be attached on my mesh. Okay, this is the skeletal mesh, and will be snapped to target for the location and the rotation. For the exact location, guys, I will need to use a socket, which will be right hand if my character is not holding a weapon, and if so, if it is already holding a weapon, it will be attached on the W3 socket. Then I need to set this weapon as taken in order to not steal this weapon from other characters. Okay, and then I will check if my character is holding a weapon again. I will put a branch. If not, I will set is holding a weapon variable of my character blueprint as true and set the variable weapon1 as self. And also I need to set my weapon owning as 1 because I have got only one weapon for now. And then I will set w1 w2 variable of my character blueprint to true because now my character is holding the first weapon. When it is holding the second weapon, I need to check it as false, but this is not will be shown in this blueprint, but in this one I will show you right now. Okay, guys. For the is used, I have explained what is the need for. So guys, this is pretty much everything for this blueprint. Okay, we can close our weapon base blueprint, and now I need to put the mechanic for the switching of the weapons. Okay, guys. So now we go back to our character blueprint and the event graph. I will use a key for the event. Okay, for me it will be the key A. Okay, when I click A, I have put a branch with the condition of w1 w2. So now in case where my character is holding the first weapon, which is w1, so my character was hand free and it overlapped a weapon. It took it, and now my variable w1 w2 is true in this case. And also, guys, let's say we have taken another weapon. Okay, guys, so my weapon owning is 2. Okay, guys, now I have 2 weapons. In this case, guys, let's say I am holding the first weapon, true. Okay, it will cast to my weapon base blueprint, which is here, this, my weapon base blueprint. Okay, guys, the blueprint that we were working on. And then I have put a branch here if true, if the cast if is a success. Okay, guys, this is important. If the cast is a success, what does it mean? A success, it means that the weapon one is set. It is not none, because if it is none, which means there is nothing stored, saved in this variable, I will have the cast failed output. Okay, guys, so now we have said that I have already weapon one taken. So I will have this output, this exit, and I will put a branch here with a weapon owning of if my weapon owning is greater than 1. Why, guys? Because I have put two animation. I will explain. Look at this. If my character is holding two weapon, we need to hostler the already used weapon with this animation. Okay, guys, and then we take the secondary weapon with the same animation, or you can put another animation, it doesn't matter. But if I have only one weapon, I don't need to hostler my a weapon, because I already have only one weapon. Okay, guys, in my system, I will use a system that my character will always have a weapon in its hand. Okay, okay, guys. So now, if I already have a weapon, if I have two weapons, which mean the weapon owning is greater than 1, so 2. Okay, it will be 2. In this case, guys, the branch will exit with true, and then I will have a play montage with this animation. The first play montage, because I have made two play montage. Okay, guys, we just follow. The first montage will be for the hostling or of sorry of our weapon, our first weapon, and then I will set my weapon base variable is used as false. This way, my left hand will no longer be attached to this weapon because it is hostler. And then, guys, also I will attach the same weapon in W2 socket here, guys. Okay, guys, so now if I have two weapons, I will play animation to hostler the first weapon, set its variable is used to false, and attach it on the back of my character. Okay, guys, great. Don't forget to snap to target, and the parent will be also the mesh. Nice. But guys, in the case where I don't have two weapons, which mean only one weapon, it will do nothing. Okay, guys, it will just do nothing. Also, in this case, we don't need the following of the logic because there is no weapon. But let's say I have two weapons. Okay, guys, this is a switch weapon video, so we have two weapons. Great. Now, after my character is attached to the back of the character, I need to play another play montage. Okay, guys? Sorry, guys. For the output of the first play montage, notice that I have used on notify begin. Okay, guys? This is an event that is triggered on any montages. You can get it by right click on add notify and click montage notify. I have choose this exact position because this is where the hand of my character is in its back. Great. So now I need to put another play montage with the same animation. In my case, I have to use only one animation, guys, but you can use two animations or whatever. You are free to do this. Then, guys, what it is going to do, remember that I have hostlered my first weapon. Now I need to take my second weapon. I need to get my weapon 2 variable. Okay, guys, I need to take my weapon two variable that is now set with the secondary weapon that we have taken from the ground or whatever. This is it. And then we need to cast if it is true. If it is false, it will do nothing. It will just set w1, w2 as false because there is no weapon. There is no weapon to taken. Okay, guys. So here, if it is true, so if you have already have one weapon, it will be true, guys, because if it is not, it's false. So it will not be continue. So great. Now I need to put attach actor to component. Now this weapon, the weapon 2, will be attached to our right hand. Okay, guys, it is going to be used. So we need to set is used variable of the weapon base, and also we need to set w1, w2 as false. Why? Because remember this variable tell us what weapon we are using, if it is the one the first weapon or the second weapon. And also we also need to set is holding weapon. This is optional, guys, but you should use it because in order to avoid bugs or whatever. Okay, guys, now I have put a little delay here for more realistic movement. Okay, you can see by yourself when you put your system. And now it's pretty much everything, guys, for the first weapon. So now remember, if I am using the secondary weapon, it will be false, and I need to do the same system that I have used here, but here. Okay, guys, it is the same thing. Just be sure to switch the variables weapon 2 with weapon 1. Okay, guys, this is the inverse of the first settings. Okay, guys, this is it. Now it's the same blueprint, guys. Don't be afraid. It's the same blueprint. Just make sure to attach your weapon in the right sockets in order to not have two weapons in the same socket. Okay, guys. For the weapon 1, use W2. For the weapon 2, use W3. Okay, guys. That's it. Also, okay. You can see that it's the same thing. Just also for the weapon 1, the weapon 2, set it as true because it is another weapon that is taken. Okay, guys. Now we are going to test. Guys, here in my case, I have used the A button. Okay, so now the A button will switch between weapon 1, weapon 2. If you want a key for each weapon, you can choose a key, but don't forget to make a branch in order to take your first weapon only if your secondary weapon is selected with the variable w1, w2. This way you will not have weird animation where the weapon is not going to be attached on the back and will only play the animation with the same weapon on the right hand. Okay, guys, so you can use your keys whatever, only make sure that you put a branch with the condition of w1, w2. Okay, guys, great. Now, guys, I have also made a drop weapon system here. Okay, when I click C, it will cast to my weapon base blueprint. The object I will select also as before, select with how am I going to choose what weapon to use. It depends also on the variable w1, w2. Okay, and you toggle this here. Okay, sorry, and then you can use the node detach from, sorry, detach from component. Remember that my weapons are attached to my mesh component, so I will choose this one. For the location, select keyboard rotation. Also, you are free to do whatever you want. Okay. Uh, yes, guys. For the target, it should be the weapon BP. Okay, not the mesh. It's not like this. Okay, guys. And then remember that we have deactivated our collision here. remember. So logically, when we drop a weapon, we should enable it. But if we drop a weapon near our character, it will automatically get it back. So what I need to do is to teleport to make my dropped weapon a little bit far away from my character in order to avoid this circle, this vicious circle. Okay, guys. So how to do this? You use the node teleport, teleport like this. Teleport my target, which is my weapon base. Okay. And now for the location, for me, I have created a scene component like this, like this, and I put it, this, sorry, put it here. I named it ground. Now, when I drop a weapon, it will be teleported here, far away from my character. Okay, guys? Great. Now, also, because you have dropped your weapon, you need to set its variable is taken to false. Okay. And also, because your character has dropped his weapon, you need to set is holding weapon to false. And also its used variable need to be forced in case where you were using the weapon. And at the end, you set you enable the weapon based actor collision. You reactivate it, because if you do not reactivate it, you cannot use the weapon again. Once it is dropped, it cannot be used, because this event is not going to be triggered. Okay, guys. Now you can add the branch here with the weapon 1, weapon 2 foundation in order to clear your weapon 1, weapon 2 variables, because you have dropped the weapon uh, that was saved on. Okay, guys, you just put set weapon 1 or weapon 2 and don't put anything here. Okay, guys, at the end, because you dropped a weapon, you need to set your weapon owning as weapon owning -1. Okay, to in order to keep the further activities of your character correct. When it take another weapon, it will work. Okay, guys. Now we will compile and we will test. Let's click play. Now we have M4. When I click A, it doesn't do anything. When I take another weapon, it is attached on our back. When I click A, it will attach it on the W2 socket and take the AK-47 that was attached on the W3 socket. Okay, guys. When I click again, it will attach it on the W3 and take the weapon on W2. Okay, guys. Now, when I shoot, the weapon that I am holding is shooting. Why? Because in my fire system that I have made before in previous videos, you can check it on my channel. Here, left mouse button, I cast the fire event of my weapon blueprint depending on my W1, W2 variable. Okay, guys, same thing. I drag this, select. Okay, I have this, set this here, set this here, set this here, and you have this system. Now it is the weapon selected that is going to fire. Okay, guys, you do the same for the reloading or whatever you are doing with your weapon. Okay, guys, we save, play, and you can see that I have two weapons now and fully functional. uh, Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and see you in further videos and tutorials.